Not sure why they would have lobster tails, but I'll take it. I suppose that scarecrows are known for their, exquisite taste and exquisite culinary taste. They have very sophisticated palate, scarecrows. Don't let anybody tell you any different. I know you shouldn't have stereotypes, even if they're positive stereotypes, and even about scarecrows. But you know what? When it's true, it's true. And it's true that scarecrows, they like lobster. Now me, as a matter of principle, I do not eat lobster. Ever since I had a pet crayfish and learned how long-lived lobsters can be, I feel it's just horrible to eat a lobster. Of course, I think it's not good to really eat a lot of meat, but I'm too weak of a person to stick to those kinds of commitments. Alright. Spiderweb Island, eh? Hold on. We gotta go back to Scuttletown first. I gotta say, I'm really kind of shocked about this. They made Risky Boots, instead of being, like, very intimidating, actually kind of cute. Well, I guess the series does have to go down the adorabilification path that I observed before. Oh, the Ammo Baron's working on everything, isn't he? We can't talk to them, but I might have just accidentally shot someone. Shantae's not very good with gun safety. Anyway, first we need to go to bathhouse. The bathhouse. I think it's so great that they don't let the song get interrupted while we're in here. All right. Oh, we're one heart squid short of getting 2 upgrades. That's fine. I'll challenge myself. I'll go get that last heart squid, and then we'll get the upgrades, and then I'll get 2 at once. Magic Jam Lady, how's the jam going? Construction workers are so handsome. Hey, these are some pretty athletic ones. I mean, look at them. They're climbing on walls and everything. A powerful warrior passed through on his way to the palace. Or rather, a weakling with the body of a powerful warrior. I imagine we're gonna meet him. He'll be some crazy weird character. Your uncle is a relic hunter. Really? Shantae didn't know that. Kinda cool that there are still a few of those guys around. You mean... Oh dear. Well, I hope they're still archaeologists. I mean, we're kind of relic hunters. We're hunting for a certain kind of relic, right? Right. Also, Risky Boots has really jiggly breasts. Sir, Ammo Baron's gone off the deep end. Yeah, he seems a little weird. I mean, he was pretty kooky when we saw him in Risky's Revenge, too, but... He strikes me as a bit more intimidating here. Look at all the builders. I bet they're making a jungle gym. Is that a reference to jungle gyms? I thought that was like a regional thing. Like, I didn't realize people knew about that outside of Ohio. It's official. We're changing the name to Ammo Town. Well, whatever. Who are those guys? Where's my house? Oh. What are they doing to Mimic's lab? Life was so much better when Mayor Scuttlebutt was in charge. Yeah, well, you never realize how lucky you are to have something till it's gone. Yeah, Mimic is still out. Is this going to be like Risky's Revenge? Mimic is hiding something from us. We don't really find out about it until the finale, though. I bet it is. Let's go back down to Pollet Bay and see how the mayor's doing. Still reusing the pretty seagull animations. The Ammo Baron is bringing soldiers from everywhere. Gunners, pilots, even the Techno Baron. Dear, oh dear. I wish I had 5 meaty chunklets to help me feel better. Have any for me? How many do I have? I have 1. No, I'm sorry, you fool. Boo-hoo! Don't worry, I'll get him for you, Mayor. Why is this music so pretty, though? I feel like Mayor Scuttlebutt isn't the type who quite warrants this kind of musical treatment. Am I being too hard? We all got problems, man. Even people who are very irresponsible and should not be in positions of power. Well, where to next? You know, even if this place is renamed Ammo Town, I knew a guy who, he went to, Vietnam, and even though it's officially called Ho Chi Minh City now, he said that everyone still calls it Saigon. There was a royal guard asking for you. Did you meet him? No. Let's go in here. Hey, hi. Yeah, I know it's your shop. Let's see, well, we need to buy some stuff, and now we actually have a lot of room to buy some stuff. Oh man, they're out of potions? That's not good. Well, that's fine, that's fine. Maybe it'll replenish after a certain amount of time. Bubble. Okay. I think we already have some of that, though. Well, I'm gonna play this arcade game again. I'm gonna get the high score. Even though you're being at least mildly disrespectful calling us babe, but you're probably friends with Shantae since you look like you're from the dance hall. Okay, let's go. So, we gotta hit the jewel, right? Yeah. Alright. We gotta hit the rupee! We're gonna get so many rupees! We'll be stinking rich! We'll be rolling in them! Aww. I'm very proud. Not the best score. Better luck next time, babe. No. Take your winnings. Wait, there's winnings? What did I win? Nothing. Whatever. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna go do some sharpshooting. We should probably save first, though, shouldn't we? It is a shame to see what's happening to Scuttletown, though. Anyway, hey, Sky. Try to stay out of mischief. That's all she has to say. Oh, can we talk to Wrench somehow? No, we can't talk to Wrench. This guy's probably thinking like, Shantae, what are you hopping around for? But then she thinks it's Shantae. She does that kind of thing. And she's right. Shantae? Yeah? We have something to discuss with you at the palace. Please follow me. Perhaps you're aware that the Sultana is away on business. As such, a formal inquiry into your recent actions is not possible. No? According to some very old and legal guidelines, responsibility falls to the royal librarian, because apparently he once served on the ruling council. For one day, he has deemed it inappropriate to cut winsome long hair, be it by scissors, jigsaw, or goat mouth. You're free to go. Oh, thanks, Uncle. That was close. Oh no, you're not getting off that easily. What's this I hear about you sneaking off to the library? Oh, that. I explicitly told you to stay out of trouble, did I not? Yes, sir. Next time you might not be so lucky.
Uncle.
I wanted to ask you. Yes? Never mind. All right. I'll be back at my workshop in case you change your mind. I have a rather sensitive project that requires my immediate attention. Is it looking into why your hands are missing a finger? I'd be worried about that too if I were you, Uncle Mimic. Wait, the palace is just one continuous hallway? Really? Actually, maybe what it is that there's a lot more to the palace, because look how big this building is. Look at those big onion domes. But maybe we just don't get to see it because for the sake of convenience, it makes more sense to only cut to Shantae in the hallway of the library. Anyway, you must be that warrior we heard about, huh? Up, cherry top? Hello. Hi. I am Brandon. Stupendous clandestine powers were revealed to me the day I held erect my enchanted blade and said, "Hey guys, we should go get some matching purses. No reason they should be just for ladies anymore. Am I right? Hey fellas, don't leave. Fellas, come back." And with those words, I became Bran-son, the most capable man in the galaxy. Gosh, that's pretty killer. I know. But the clandestine words only work if I hold erect my blade, and accidentally left my enchanted blade on the bus. It's got to be that specific blade. Bummer. By now it's probably sealed away in Castle Boneface. That or in a desert. I don't do sand. It gets in the shoes. We're probably gonna find your sword. And you, we're gonna go get your brochure. And Squid Baron, we're gonna get you your vacation destination. It'll be the vacation of a lifetime. You can make it'll be great. I love that music, that opening to the song. Okay. Reminds me of that end boss of Splatoon. Alright. Oh, so many flesh pops. I'm looking for meat chunks, though. That's what the mayor wants. That's Shantae, even helping out people who probably don't deserve it, like the mayor. Here we are. Wait, we're not here yet. No, sorry. I spoke too soon. Well, here's the brochure. There we go. Yep. Oh, it has full color illustrations. Good to know. It's a high quality brochure. I see why the brochure salesman was carrying it around in that treasure chest. I really do. Hey, a snake's not gonna fall down? I thought for sure it would. No, it's not. Oh, fine. Whatever. We didn't get too much damage from it. Oh, we're just back here? Yeah, I'm not going out this way. We're going out the other way. It's more cinematic. Not sure why there's that tree in the background, though. Those sorts of things should not usually be in sewers. But these are pretty big sewers. They're like aqueducts. These are like underground aqueducts. They're probably not very sewery either. They probably don't like smell bad or anything. Now then. Wait, do we have an option between giving it to him or giving it to the Squid Baron? I'd give it to the Squid Baron. He's my old buddy. The other guy can get plenty more brochures.
Solid snap! Is that a travel brochure? Can I takes it?
I love these pictures they keep showing of the Squid Baron. Sure.
Wowie zowie! Look at all these snapshots. Sand and surf. Free-spirited yet responsible sporty co-ed girls frolicking on the beach. A sweating tennis player drinking from a perspiring glass of water with a slice of lemon. Old men with full heads of wispy pepper-gray hair. Matching pantsuits with a proud navy blue sailor stripe. Shirts unbuttoned to the third button. I must find this utopia and purchase a timeshare post-haste. How can I ever thank you? Oh, I know.
What does this do, Squid Baron? What's this?
It's squid oil. I expelled it fresh this morning from my ink siphon. Whatevs. Later, loser.
There goes a living legend. A slick dark liquid created with a cephalopod's ink sac, which is surrounded by a mucous membrane. Handy. Okay. I did not mean to shoot you, noble warrior guy. Can we... I am such an incredible salesman. Glad you think so. Anyway, we'll be on our way. I think there was a baby warp squid here in the forest somewhere. Man, I forgot how intense that opening to the forest music was. Well, you know, it's Tangled Forest. Well, it's pretty trees and maybe things that aren't as pretty here too. There's plenty of stuff to see, whether you want pretty or disgustingly, just completely revolting. Just putrid. Not about to let a Como get away alive. I mean, I know I already have, but it's gotta keep up appearances sometimes. Well, we weren't able to get that heart squid. This is worth saving. It's worth saving. You know, it's bad that the talk button and the shoot the gun button are the same button. That could lead to all kinds of trouble. Nothing to lose here. I'm not afraid. We're not too concerned about talking to these scarecrows. You know, these scarecrows probably could scare a crow. Ah, he turns around. Clever. He has more brains than I give him for. Just like the one in The Wizard of Oz. Hello, old man. Oldman. Don Oldman. His name probably wouldn't be Don Oldman. Given the weird names everybody else has, his name would probably be well, actually could be Don Oldman. Who even knows anymore? And we need to stop by the BDSM lady's place. Yeah, there she is. That outfit of hers is just over the top. Hello, Squidsmith. Yeah. Here we go. Wow, that's a little dark. Guess she didn't really melt them down though. Can I take that one? Oh, I can! This is a dangerous place for that heart squid to be hanging out. Oh, the squid... Oh, look at her little hair flip. I mean, it makes sense since they're mirroring her that she needs to flip the hair onto the other eye, you know? You know? No, her breasts aren't more jiggly than Risky's. Yeah, we have enough for another one now. So, are you gonna melt them down? Yeah, she is. Melt them down! Thank you. We appreciate it, really do. Now we're never going to get a game over again. That's what they call hyperbole. Well, Risky. Yeah, I think Risky does have more jiggly breasts. That's a very disrespectful thing for me to say, but fortunately they can't hear me, so what are they gonna do about it? Really, it's not a good principle at all. You shouldn't talk bad about people behind their backs. It's just terrible. Don't do that. Ready to shove off? Alright, let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, alright. Man, there she almost looks like a person you could respect. Instead of, you know, a heartless criminal. Oh, we're still missing one there. It must be in that one part of the island we couldn't get to. Yeah, we'll check it out after we go to Spiderweb Island. Think we're gonna meet, like, the Hypno Bear in here? Could be. Yeah, this is totally the kind of place a lich would hang out. This is Spiderweb Island. I want you to locate the next den of evil and report back. Risky, I've been wondering. How do you know so much about the Pirate Master? Because he was my mentor. I sailed under his command for some time as first mate. He taught me everything I know. You were part of his pirate crew? That's right. When the genies finally defeated him, I claimed his men and weapons as my own. You stole his stuff after he died? Call it payment for my services, which were long overdue. That flintlock pistol was once his. Oh, then I guess you should have it back. Hold on to it. You're going to need it to survive this place. You're not coming? Trust me, you wouldn't want me for company. Best I stay with the ship. Okie dokie.
I'm ready!
That's the attitude. Oh, Risky. It's amazing just how much less threatening a hat change can make a person. Or actually, it might also be because she's not drawn in such a way that she has a, what do you call it? Like her face isn't scary looking anymore. Or, that's also a big part of it. Her eyes are different. Like, they used to be drawn to full yellow, if I recall. And these zombies, these are also something that was in the first game. These are those wild, savage zombies that Rottytops and her brothers would turn into if they didn't have enough coffee. Just like the people, it's a scathing commentary on our modern society, in which people indeed turn into ravening monsters when they don't have their coffee. It's needed for our very life. It's what we depend on. It's our lifeblood. And that's really something sad. That's really nothing to be celebrated, to be happy about. Yeah, I'm joking about it though, and it's a bit of a hyperbole, my jokes. And these are just like the zombies in the first one, except that it's just running across a straight line instead of hopping on platforms crawling with them. What the? Okay, Ghost, you came out of nowhere, you ghost! What? Oh no. That wasn't too tough. What are you gonna do? Which way are we gonna go first? We're gonna go up first. We're gonna climb the tree and get struck by lightning, because this is because there's a windstorm going on, a lightning storm. In any case, why wouldn't we want Risky with us? Do they know we're here? I don't know. What's in here? Oh, these guys are back too! Cool! You know, maybe I should check out that place down... And are they still invincible? Still invincible. They were bigger in the original Shantae, though. Ah! Those dirty cheaters! I want to see if there's a save guy here, but this looks like the zombie caravan. Look at that undead horse that's snorting somehow despite having no lungs. This wagon looks like it's seen better days. Can we not go inside? No, we can't. Well, you know what this means? We're gonna run into Rottytops. We're gonna run into Rottytops on this island. It'll be very awkward because you know, the whole betraying Shantae's family to Risky Boots thing. I mean, Shantae's somehow able to forgive Risky Boots, so I guess she'll be able to forgive, she should be able to forgive someone who's actually, you know, basically her friend before that, you know, at least a little bit, right? Yeah. I mean, really, what Risky has done to Shantae is very extreme. Shantae is very nice. I might even say foolish to be as nice to her as she's being. She shouldn't even be given Risky time of day, you know? Instead, she's willing to travel with her. It's not even like a big thing to her. That's what makes her a hero, I guess. Can we get down there? No, we can't. Ah, oh, jeez. You know what? Hold on. Let's jump up here. We're gonna need to jump up onto one of these ledges, on one of these branches, and get something to eat. Get something in Shantae's belly. What do you got? We're gonna eat a few chunks of rotting meat. What? There we go. It's gonna be like in Contact when we cooked up the rotten meat and we're able to eat it somehow. Wait, what's this thing? Oh, it's the pirate flare. Okay. Makes sense that we're shooting them. That's how you fight zombies, after all. It's shooting. Shoot them. It's hard to shoot them in the head, though, since their heads just pop off and are also full of gunpowder. Let's keep going. Oh, another ghosty. Yeah, it didn't last long, that ghost. We get a lot of money from these zombies. We just beat their heads around. Beat their heads around, we get all kinds of things. All kinds of monies. But you know what? We're not messing with them, you know? Because it's just not worth the trouble. It's more trouble than it's worth. Subject to trouble, here's another little heart squid. I guess, does that mean that they make, they make the heart containers in all the previous games were also made out of squids? That's sad. Alright, let's keep going. I guess we're gonna figure out some way to get that heart squid later. Oh man, it's very foggy. It must be rather hot here. Or not necessarily, there are a lot of different causes of fog. It's not a meteorological phenomenon I'm too familiar with. That's Rottytops, all right. I thought I heard... Rottytops? Get away from her, you monster! That was close. You were almost a meal for that thing. What are you doing here, anyway? I live here. I heard this island had monster web coverage, so I... Stop with the web jokes. Sorry. What, did they think they went too far in the previous game? So I think the real issue is they didn't go far enough. Well, are you going to help me down or not? Not a chance. For all I know, this is another scheme so you can eat my brain. I ought to leave you there to rot. But I'm already rotting. Ooh. Fine. Well, what have you got to say for yourself? I think you owe me an apology for all the trouble you've caused. I'm sorry, but... Oh, my legs. They're going numb. Oh no! That spider bit you, didn't it? Forget about it. I'm a bad girl. Just leave me here. No way! I can't abandon you in the woods. That'd be way too grim. My house, it's through the forest. If you can get me to my brother's in time. Just hold on, Rottytops. I'll save you. What? It's this way, right? I mean, I thought we already passed it, but... Oh, it's like the foot race in the first game, except it's a lot more actually interesting. Oh, no. Gotta be careful. Gotta watch our step. Ah! Rottytops, and since you're lying about this just to get Shantae to carry you back to, I mean... Rottytops, you are one manipulative person. I was gonna say, you're gonna... Oh, whatever. This is a very dangerous place you chose to hang out in, Rottytops, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, we got through one screen, we got to a checkpoint. Alright, we're gonna jump over the pit. Yeah, I made it. What's down here? The one there? No. We want here. Oh, I see. You can kind of see them. I didn't notice that before. I thought it was just a memorization thing. Okay, this makes it a lot easier. Just got to be observant. There's not one up here. There are quite a few down there. Alright, this is no longer seems unreasonable. Don't get me wrong, Rottytops is being unbelievably unreasonable right now, but... What's that thing? Oh. They're like cartoon versions of those things from what's it called? Half-Life. How can I be saying what's it called about Half-Life? That's like forgetting the name of the Bible or something. That's very bad. I am sorry. I must be suffering dementia very, very young. Hey, you know those things from Half-Life? Those horrifying tongue things that hang from the ceiling? I do. Oh, this is gonna be hard. Not that hard. I played through the original Shantae, okay? I can do this. What's this? Oh. Rottytops, you really live in a place where just the road to get to it goes through a cave that's filled with giant spiked log traps? Is that really, really, Rottytops? Really? If this were real life, Shantae would already be dead because of you, Rottytops. Like, really dead. And you might think that's not a big deal. But of course you want her to die so that you can get her brains. It's all part of your crazy scheme. And it is a pretty crazy scheme, I gotta admit. You go to great lengths to kill Shantae and eat her brains. Don't get me wrong, I understand. I mean, it's kind of disrespectful, liking a girl only for her brains. They already made that joke in the original one. Alright, we just gotta keep going, do we? Oh! So, I wonder why there's so few zombies around now. I mean, is it all because they all fled to this place? Because there were fewer of them in the second one than there were in the first one, too. Like, in the original Shantae, the zombie caravan was just packed full of zombies. But... oh, okay. Alright. I must say, Shantae, you are in much better shape than I am if you're able to carry a person like this while running around like this. I doubt that I could carry another person, period. Because I never lift weights anymore, because I'm playing video games. The point being, I have my priorities in order, okay? I don't know if you do, but I do. Oh, that was a close one. That grabbing hand almost grabbed us. This tongue monster is not going to suck us up, though. No, it's not. Those spikes are not going to impale us against the ceiling, no siree. Oh, is this where you live? I think it is. Oh. Man, this is pretty, the situation's pretty grave. Oh. Who's next? No, that's it. Oh! Yeah, this is definitely some grave business here. I'm trying to think. Can't think of any more puns. Oh, no. What even is that under there? Is it like a little spider? I don't know. Because it was a very, very tall spider that Rottytops had a rough encounter with. You know, she really would have been eaten if it weren't for Shantae. What do you think, man? Would venom even... yeah, the venom would work on dead tissue. Well, come to think of it, how exactly... what? Oh, they're golems! Anyway, how exactly would how does that work? I mean, Rottytops is... if she's actually rotting... like... wouldn't her... how could she even move? Like, wouldn't her muscles be atrophying and stuff? Because, you know, they're rotting? Like, they wouldn't work? I don't know. I don't understand these things. Whoever put these golems here... I mean, if they activate every time you get in front of him like this... Rottytops has to deal with this every time she tries to, just walk home. What a pain that would be. I think it's hard to get on the bus to go to the store. She has to get chased, you know, by golems that are trying to kill her. Or kill her, again, in a sense. Okay, Rottytops, we have to be there by now, almost. Almost, Rottytops. No. Very dramatic, the moon in the background, lightning flashing. Moon isn't that big in real life. There's something very wrong if the moon looks that big. In Sequin Land, though, I can't speak for it. I don't know how big the moon gets in Sequin Land. We gotta be careful, or we'll have to listen to Shantae's haunting, dying scream once again. What is it with things and having one eye? Oh god, what is that now? Is it like some kind of... ugh! Oh god, that thing's gross! Oh man, that's really gross! It's shooting out little parasites! Little sperm-shaped parasites! Look at them shaking those flagellums around. I know the plural is flagella, guys. I'm not stupid. I just made a joke, okay? Alright, we're gonna... This is getting really crazy. We got these weird things, like spitting stuff at us. We got giant spikes. We got little guys who made of stone, you know, running after us with their wide-eyed. We got hands trying to grab us. This is a case of... oh, I get it. It's all a metaphor for Shantae and Rottytops dealing with a bunch of... with like, sexual assault. That's what this is, isn't it? It's actually a lot more artistic than I gave it credit for. It isn't just wacky slapstick. There's a message here. It's trying to really put the, you know, typically male gamer into the mindset of the woman who is being, you know, like groped and eyed like inappropriately all day. It's really a very effective means of social commentary. Is that joke too out of taste? Is that why I keep losing? Is it like karma for making such a joke in such poor taste? I think the answer is yes! See, there's no way to avoid that once it shoots it out at that level. Just like there's no way for the woman to avoid such harassment in our male-dominated society. This really is a pretty heavy stuff. Oh, come on! Come on, huh? Alright, we're gonna make it this time. By the power of that little, like, cute hair clip the Rottytops wears, we're totally gonna get through this. It's not a hair clip, it's a hair band. It's a headband, in fact. It's gonna... Yeah, there we go. There we go. There we go, we made it. We made it past all those horrible, gross things. Okay. That sense of sigh, all this again. You know, it's just the same feeling that they would have after they have to deal with this kind of harassment day in and day out for years. And even I, after all my experience, have fallen all these little traps, all these little gizmos. Gotta deal with golems, weird, slimy, monster, shoot out little parasite things out of their mouths. Okay. It's fine. This is fine. It's fine, Rottytops putting us through this. You know why? It's a video game. If we didn't have this game, it wouldn't be much of a video game now, would it? So we jump over all the graves, which are, you know, the guys who are like, pretend to be, you know, to be something innocuous, but really, it's something that's like disrespectful to women, because they're like trying to peep on them. They're peeping toms. That's what they are, because they're hiding under a grave. Well, this is the horror-themed section. A lot of horror has a sort of like sexual kind of theme going on, you know, like Nosferatu, that classic movie. If you haven't heard of it, it would have been very funny if these golems would just like smack into each other. That'd be very funny. They're not doing that though, are they? Now they're not. Alright, is there anything left? Any other things you got up your sleeves? It just keeps going! It just keeps going! But we made it! We're not gonna get, you know, they keep trying to lick us, to like grope us, the green hands, to look at us, to just like tackle us. We got through all that. We got through all that. So disrespectful these monsters are. Really? I gotta... Right now? Whatever. What? Hungry. Hungry. We'll feed you later, you big guy. God, it just keeps go... Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, for a second I thought we were gonna go back to that wagon again. Maybe I'm being too hard on Rottytops. Maybe she was serious. Maybe she really is hurt.
Just in time.
My hero. Yo, sis. What's with the peeled shrimp? Unless she's here for dinner, she should turn tail and hit the bricks. Some big brother you are. Can't you see she's injured? Looks fine to me. What? What a ride.
Rottytops!
You dirty double-crossing. Hey. Eep. Shantae, is it? I got something I've been meaning to say. I ain't too good at making friends. But you've been good to me and Poe and my sis here. It's just that pirate gal has a real way of getting into your head and making you hear what you wanna hear. Guess I'm trying to apologize for some bad calls in the past. Teaming up with that risky boots. Dumbest thing I ever did. Oh. Well, that's okay. Poe and little rotters here are all I got left of whatever life I once had. I can't remember much else. But you always made her smile, and I gotta be grateful for that. Wow, I don't know what to say. Forget it. We're square. Where the devil's Poe? He ain't been back in a while. He was supposed to fix my wagon so we could skip that creepy forest. Well, if either of you sees him, tell him to check in or I'm gonna get peeved. We're gonna have to save him, aren't we? Anyway, thanks for the heart squid, guys. It's a noble contribution to my quest. You know, I never noticed it before, but Abner is really tall. I bet he's a pretty tough guy. Sorry, I didn't mean to shoot you. Poor Poe. I hope that big spider didn't get him. Yeah, me too. How are we supposed to live? What? Oh, how are we supposed to live? Garden. How are we supposed to live on brains and not hurt nobody? I'll never know. Well, it's because of coffee. God. Hope they should grow coffee beans. They should have a coffee farm out this far, you know? This seems prudent. So what's this? Yeah, it was a hidden path. There's Poe. How you doing? Your brother sent me to find you.
Hey, you're that coffee banshee. I remember you.
Genie. Half genie. Well, former half genie.
Thanks, whatever you are. I was scavenging for wagon parts when I got stuck in here. You like to help people in need, right? How about taking a look at it?
I'm no mechanic, but sure, I guess.
Follow me. The wagon's this way. This is all that's left of our wagon. These wheels I can repair no problem. But that axle will never run smoothly again without some squid oil. And this island doesn't seem to have any squids on it.
What are you talking about? I just found a squid here. But anyway, no worries. No worries, Abner. Or Poe. You're not Abner, you're Poe.
Excellent! Ever since we split off from the zombie caravan, we've been in short supply. I can have this fixed in a jiffy.
My honor to help you, Poe. It's always an honor. Always a pleasure with that guy, Poe. Hey, you're pretty amazing, Poe.
Thank you, m'lady. What do you say we take her for a test drive? It could get a little dangerous, just saying.
You're sure Roddy won't mind?
It's no problem. Just remember to hold on tight. Wow, she handles beautifully. I couldn't have done it without you, m'lady. Here.
Sure. Sure. How sweet. I'll cherish it always, but what exactly is it?
What, you don't like it?
No, it's great.
It's from a dead guy. I'll be around in case you ever need a ride. See you.
Ah. Nice. Man, should we go tell Abner? I mean, I assume that this is going to be like how we get between to like the two sides of that area where we met Rottytops. Or rather where we carried her through. Nah, we're fine. Well, let's keep going this way. Let's go this way. Oh, we can't. No, I see. We are still in that side of the map. Alright. Makes sense because the dungeon's on this side and we're going to need that head to get into the dungeon. I half expected that Poe would have gone crazy because he hadn't had coffee and we would have to fight him in the dungeon. I'm glad that he's doing well, though. You found Poe? You're alright, girl. If the wagon's fixed, you can use it, I guess. Just no peeking inside. I'm going to assume she's implying she has, like, her underwear in there or something, rather than, like, dead dismembered corpses or something else like that. Yeah, sure. Let's just go with that. Jump! Nah. Oh, we're gonna make it. We're gonna jump! Okay, we're gonna jump! Okay, what? We'll get up there later. We'll get up there later. Save guy! My man, where are you? You're over here, my man. My main man saved. Well, I will kill you first. Now that I know that they're the Tinkerbats were apparently originally the perhaps supernatural servants of the this pirate master fella, it makes sense why they'd turn into these creatures. In fact, this is perhaps it's not like a horrific transformation for them, it's like a return to form. Maybe the Tinkerbats aren't as unquestioningly loyal to Risky as we once thought. Hi there. Yeah. I wasn't going to turn it off, but thank you for reminding me. It's very kind of him to remind me of that. You know, you can forget these kind of things sometimes if you're not careful. All right. Moldy, moldy leftovers. Yeah, I'll feed you the shrivel thing.
More. Bring more delicious thing inside.
What could possibly go wrong?